Question 11. Your project has a virtual team. Half of your team members are located in another country where they are working for a subcontractor. You want to promote the top performing foreign team member to a leadership position, but you are told by the other team members that women are not allowed to hold positions of authority. When you bring it up with their manager, you are informed that it is the subcontractor's policy not to promote women and that in their country it is culturally considered offensive for a man to take orders from a woman. What is the best way to respond to this situation? Inform the subcontractor that they must adopt a non-discriminatory policy or you will be forced to terminate the contract and find a subcontractor that does not discriminate against women. Do nothing because discrimination against women is a cultural norm in the subcontractor's country. Request that the team attend sensitivity training. Promote another team member, but find a different way to reward the woman for her work. Answer A is the correct choice. Inform the subcontractor that they must adopt a non-discriminatory policy or you will be forced to terminate the contract and find a subcontractor that does not discriminate against women. Question 12. Your project just completed and one of your subcontractors has sent you floor seat to the next big hockey game to thank you for your business. What is the best way to respond? Thank the subcontractor, but do not give him preference in the next RFP. Thank the subcontractor, but politely refuse the gift. Ask for tickets for the entire team so that it is fair to everyone. Report the subcontractor to PMI. Answer B is the correct choice. Thank the subcontractor but politely refuse the gift. Question 13. Your project has a virtual team. Half of your team members are located in another country where they are working for a subcontractor. The subcontractor's team members speak a different dialect of English than your team does. After a conference call, two of your team members make jokes about the way your subcontractor's team members speak. What is the best way to handle this situation? Correct the team members individually and hold a training session for your team to help remove communications barriers. Immediately correct the two people in front of the rest of the team. Report the team members to senior management and recommend that they be punished. Remove noise from the communication by contacting the subcontractor and requesting that the team adjust the way they speak. Answer A is the correct choice. Correct the team members individually and hold a training session for your team to help remove communications barriers. Question 14. A junior project manager at your company does not know how to perform earned value analysis. You spend a weekend with him to teach him how to do this. This is an example of contributing to the project management body of knowledge. Fraternizing and should be discouraged. Unpaid overtime. Giving access to proprietary information and should be reported to PMI. Answer A is the correct choice. Contributing to the project management body of knowledge. Question 15. Your project files need to send via overnight mail to your company's central office. If the files do not arrive tomorrow, your company will not be able to deliver the project on time and you will lose an important client. The deadline cannot be negotiated. The team worked right up to the last minute in order to give you the files. Due to a traffic jam, you are running late, and the overnight delivery company will close in 5 minutes. You can only make it if you drive over the speed limit. Which of the following is correct? You must drive over the speed limit so that you can save the client relationship. You must stay within the speed limit even if you lose the client. You must negotiate a new deadline. You can use the earned value matrix to show the SPI is over 1, meaning the project is not late. Answer B is the correct choice. You must stay within the speed limit even if you lose the client. Question 16. Being assigned as a project manager, you notice during executing that conflicts arise in the team on both technical and interpersonal level. What is an appropriate way of handling conflicts? Conflicts distract the team and disrupt the work rhythm. You should always smooth them when they surface. A conflict should be handled in a meeting so that the entire team can participate in solution finding. Conflict should be addressed early and usually in private using a direct collaborative approach. You should use your coercive power to quickly resolve conflicts and then focus on goal achievement. Answer C is the correct choice. Conflict should be addressed early and usually in private, using a direct, collaborative approach. Question 17. What is the purpose of a project charter? To formally authorize a project or a phase and document initial requirements that satisfy the stakeholders' needs and expectations. To document how the project will be planned, executed, monitored, controlled, and closed. To link the project, which is going to be planned, executed, and monitored, controlled, to the ongoing work of the organization. To describe the process of performing the work defined in the project management plan in order to achieve the project's objectives. Answer A is the correct choice. To formally authorize a project or a phase and document initial requirements that satisfy the stakeholders' needs and expectations. Question 18. The concept of the states that changes related to one requirement, scope, time, or cost will at least influence one another element. 3-point estimation, triple constraint, 3 wise men, 3 needs theory. Answer B is the correct choice. Triple constraint. Question 19. Your organization discusses running a project which will entail an investment of $1 million. The project is forecasted to create revenues of $250,000 in the first year after the end of the project and of $420,000 in each of the 2 following years. What is true for the net present value of the project over the 3-year cycle at a discount rate of 10%? The net present value is positive which makes the project attractive. The net present value is positive, which makes the project unattractive. The net present value is negative, which makes the project attractive. The net present value is negative, which makes the project unattractive. Answer D is the correct choice. The net present value is negative, which makes the project unattractive. Question 20. What does the term best practice often refer to? A standardized set of deliverables like plans, reports, and checklists. A set of tools and techniques that a project manager should master. The concept of state-of-the-art applied to project management. A specific sequence of work described in terms of soft logic. Answer D is the correct choice. A specific sequence of work described in terms of soft logic.